The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Last look at headlines from Brian and Kenzie's newsman, Gil Curtis. Gil, it's all you.
This is not headline news. Lindsay Lohan gave birth to a baby boy and named him Luai. It's Arabic, and it means, may you grow up to adulthood without a police record. Model Gigi Hadid got arrested for marijuana possession in the Cayman Islands. The Caymans, where you can hide and launder money to defraud your government of millions of dollars, but God forbid you catch a buzz. Hostess is selling a new mashup of ding-dongs and Twinkies, and if you eat them, you'll get to enjoy a bonus mashup, diabetes and heart failure. Former Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz turned 70 today, and since he's worth $3.7 billion, he's celebrating like he does every year with a hearty laugh over the time he convinced gullible white people to pay $6 for a small coffee. This is not headline news.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
I talked about how we broke, the Foo Fighters song Rescued. We do that here a lot. We break things the first time you hear it. It's Brian and Kenzie and Q101, in case the producer joins us here, too. We did break the lineup that Nelly was playing the State Fair. We broke that information for everybody as well.
We had that scoop.
Yeah, it was a lot of people. Lost a lot of good men out there getting that information. But we now have the full lineup for the Illinois State Fair. And I got to say, it gives anybody listening something they would want. Don't you think?
Yeah, I
haven't seen it.
I was a little taken aback by the lineup. There's a reason we're talking about it. It's really good.
Is it aback? You were taken aback?
Yeah.
Is that taken back?
No.
Like it's taken back?
It's taken out back.
Why?
I'm taking
What's
it
a
back.
back?
Well, we can give them that next.
I've never heard that before. I just heard that differently for the first time.
Kenzie, since you don't know the lineup, we'll just go through it. Should I go every day? First off, Friday, August 11th, Old Dominion country act there, and also a guest to be announced. So far, not blowing you away. I get it.
Yeah.
Here's
Some people like that group. The name just bothers me. It sounds sleepy.
Old Dominion. And but how about this? Tuesday, August 15th, you got REO Speedwagon. So
I've seen them. Actually, at a state fair.
I saw
them at the Minnesota State Fair.
I'll tell you what, secret, state fairs pay amazing. I don't know where that government money goes. It should be going, I don't know, the kids' food programs and so, buses and stuff. It goes to the bands, like REO Speedwagon. They are great, I
saw them with Sticks, which was phenomenal.
Well, now you're just getting Illinois ridiculous.
I know.
You got all the bands that meant something. Sticks and REO Speedwagon in Illinois. Okay, Wednesday, August 16th, you get Alter Bridge.
I'm in.
Which is Mark Tremonti, of course, from Creed. It's kind of the leftovers of Creed without Scott Stapp.
Yeah, can we talk about how it appears if you follow Creed on social media, and I know so many of you do, that it seems like Creed is going to get back together. Does that excite anybody else?
Is it? Here's what I'm wondering. Kenzie, me and Case had this discussion before you got in today. What venue does Creed play as a reunited Creed? What size venue in Chicago?
Because the Rivet.
You guys know I really struggle with venues. We've talked about that because I feel like everybody can do the United Center all the time.
True.
I always think everybody can do the United Center.
Case started with the Beat Kitchen,
which is 200 people.
But I agree with you. The last time they performed was, I believe, the Rosemont Horizon.
Well, I would maybe
Allstate
the Aragon.
Arena. That's what I said. Probably
I'd say
the Aragon.
Aragon.
Yeah.
Doesn't Creed at the Salt Shed have a nice ring to it? 3,500 hooligans packing the Salt Shed for Creed.
Oh, it'd be great.
I'd go there.
I have my story in my Creed story
Do you think
about.
that's too young of a venue for Creed fans?
Salt Shed?
Wait, where's that? They're going to be annoyed immediately.
You're saying the Creed fans can't use GPS and get over there?
They're more of a paper map crowd.
Yeah. Don't you think that they're just going to be like, I want tried and true? What are here?
I think they got the MapQuest directions from the last Creed show still in their car.
Probably. But I can see your point, Kenzie.
Thank you.
My quick Creed story is the last show they played, I said Rosemont Horizon. Of course, it's the Allstate Arena, whatever. But it was Rosemont back then. Okay, I'm so Chicago, right? We're saying the old school name there.
Great.
But Mark Tremonti has family in Chicago. He's from here. And Scott Stapp apparently was hammered backstage and fell down the stairs. And Mark Tremonti, literally knowing he couldn't sing, grabbed him, and this is what I heard from the insiders. Don't know, it's alleged information. But grabbed him and threw him against the wall, and he goes, man, I got family here. You get your S together. We're going. And apparently he did, but he laid on the stage the whole time and sang drunk, and that's when they broke up. That was the end of Creed at Rosemont Horizon.
So a lot to look forward to on what was it, Saturday?
Well, here's what happens. Bands, that was like what? That was like 2007 or 8?
I think 3, but it was older.
Yeah, so, eventually you want a payday and you get back together and you forget about those things.
But not yet. Alter Bridge, Illinois State Fair.
Alter Bridge and Mammoth, which is the band that Eddie Van Halen's son plays in, which is a great band as well. That's Wednesday, August 16th. Thursday, you got Tim McGraw, More Country, and Landon Parker. I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
Country artist, probably.
Say his name again?
Landon Parker.
Nope. Got it. I don't have that one.
But here's what I'm looking forward to. Friday, August 18th. My guys, Chevelle from Grays Lake, our finest, Sam and Pete, great guys. We're going to have them in the studio later on this year.
I'm almost a little worried about them playing any sort of outdoor venue where there's a structure that has to be built. Because when they were here for Twisted Christmas 2 years ago at the Aragon, they were so loud that it almost shook the building.
Yeah.
And I just feel like on a windy night, if that bass tone is a little too sharp, if that guitar riff is a little too loud, it's going to be trouble for people.
Trouble. They also played Lollapalooza 2019 and kind of got the same vibe of people walking by looking for, whatever trendy artist was performing. Also got Chevelle playing over there right in one of the band shell. It was awesome. Okay. Saturday, August 19th, another kind of country or pop, Maren Morris. She's actually super big.
She's really known for songwriting. That's her thing. There's a lot of hits out there that she's written, even if she's not performing them.
Let's get to Sunday, August 20th.
What?
Nelly with Ashanti and Ja Rule.
Ashanti. Ashanti.
What I
For
say?
the love of God. Ashanti.
First off, it's Mariano's and it's Ashanti. It's Ashanti.
Ashanti.
I'm not saying it that way. I've said it for Ashanti.
And they're back together, so it's going to be a good show. They're dating again.
Wow.
After like 20 years.
That tells me they may not make it to the state fair. They may have a fight and break up again before they get there.
No, they still performed together when they broke up last time. It was fine. They worked through it.
I think they all need a paycheck too at this point too. But that's a show. I want to go to that. And then
Nelly is actually great live. I love Nelly's show.
I believe he played Naperville Rib Fest a little while ago too.
That sounds like something he'd do.
Yeah. I'm telling you, those places pay well. It's better than...
You're not going to believe me, but I actually saw him at a Rib Fest in Mankato. You're not going to believe me.
I would do a Rib Fest tour if I was Nelly. Or just me. And then finally, Sunday, August 13th, Alanis Morissette.
That sounds like a blast.
That's cool.
That's awesome. That's a great, diverse lineup for the Illinois State Fair. So go to their website, get your tickets, and enjoy the whole experience.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Q101, Brian and Kenzie get to our takeaways, and we welcome Dougie Stiles filling in for Lauren. Did Lauren run away from home? Is she gone where'd she go?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I love being on the air here, but I'm hurting because I run a bar as well. So I get out of there like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I'm here again. So hey, don't get me wrong. I'm loving life. Trust me. But your boy over here needs some rest. He needs some sleep. So I'm gonna take a nap for like the next 7 minutes, and then I'll be ready to go.
Kenzie, why don't you call him when you're waking up to come in here from Elton and make that 40-mile drive? Why don't you do
Poor
that?
you.
Kenzie, do you want me to explain my day?
No, I don't think anybody wants to do that, to be honest.
See, bully. Where's
Every single
HR?
person's at work.
Bully.
Let's get to our takeaways here. Your takeaways from today's show with Brian and Kenzie, 312-591-8300.
Joe says Tupac is alive and well and has been seen on the Dan Ryan, and I've been saying this for years.
True.
Years.
You didn't say he was on the Dan Ryan alive.
No, but I said you'll see him. You'll be seeing him out and about. Everyone always takes these pictures like, oh, this guy looks like Tupac. I'm like, it is. It is Tupac.
Well, it caused some traffic problems this morning right by Guaranteed Rate.
Tupac is not alive.
Yes, he is.
He is unfortunately not with us anymore. Sorry, Kenzie.
No, he's alive.
Well, he's on an island with, Elvis, Biggie.
Yeah.
I think Elvis is dead. I'm not going to
Kurt
lie.
Oh, Elvis is dead, but Tupac's alive.
He was going through a lot. I'm pretty sure he's dead. That adds up.
Eric texted a takeaway. Kids are gorilla glue for relationships. Kenzie takes her. Having problems is get a kid. What else you got, Kenzie?
Oh, where's yours?
Oh.
My takeaway is that if you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. Wise words from Brian's dad.
My dad actually said that.
Your dad said that?
I would love it if my dad used the word poppin' sometime in his life. You ain't poppin'.
Classic Lebanese saying.
Let's do one more. Finally, Steve says, my takeaway is that Kenzie doesn't know the difference between prostitution and pornography.
The fact that you couldn't figure out what I was trying to say when I was using the word corn is very frustrating.
All I could think of was God the life. I was thinking of corn, not what you were trying to allude to.
It's a sad day for the brothel being closed today, guys, in Chicago.
Yeah, let's pour one out.
A moment of silence.
My guess is, and this is, of course, a story, go to the podcast, hear the whole story about the brothel that ran from 20 to 2017. But there's another one out there. I'm sure you can find it. I'm sure there's one running
I
somewhere.
don't think that's what we should promote, right?
Oh, I don't think so.
If you have one, call us up because there's some people out of work right now.
We're not going to post brothel reviews on Q101.
I mean, Dougie can. He takes over now. He can do what he wants.
I'll be in at 10.
Yeah. And go to Q101.com. The podcast is there. If you missed a moment, you miss a lot.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.